this is probably the Great Depression in me coming out.
Okay.
Why do I need a marble countertop if I have a fake marble countertop that looks just as good and the average person can't tell the difference?
You don't.
So it's just like a internal status thing or what?
Well, obviously the real marble is going to hold up better.
What do you mean? It's a countertop.
I mean,
If it's made out of stone.
What are you comparing it to? Like quartz?
I don't know. Some fake shit.
Real marble countertop compared to fake marble countertop.
And I'm not
Like,
talking.
well,
I'm not talking the composite wood plywood stuff with the cover
what I was
over
gonna
it.
say.
That's an obvious difference.
Okay.
But there is like fake plastic resin marble. Marble quotation marks.
Yeah.
What is the difference?
One is made out of marble, the other is not.
Oh, so nothing. I'm buying fake shit. My whole house is gonna be fake shit.
Well, Tyler, if you want to go to sell one day, make sure you tell those home buyers that it is fake marble countertops, so that they'll come in at a lower price and you'll get screwed.
If I ever build a home, it'll be to live there forever.
So you'll put real ones in.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll put the fake ones. I'm gonna have to worry about some punk trying to lowball me because I have fake countertops because I'm gonna die in that house and haunt it.
Okay, that's fair.
Are we going?
We are going.
What?
They piped that the wrong way.
I'll call the Clubhouse. We'll book in another 18 for tomorrow.
Okay, they cheated on that. They fluffed their balls.
Yeah, no better time for the breakfast ball than now.
Breakfast ball. I had no idea. We know. Every time we say that, guys, we know we're going.
We know we're going.
Yeah.
That's showbiz.
Cody just hits record in the middle of us and we can see him hit record, but we don't want to just stop our conversation.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
It's always interesting what conversation we're going to have. Why are we talking about marble countertops? I don't know.
I don't know either because the market's super hot.
The market's
is so hot right
it's
now.
It's hot, baby.
Real estate agents are a different breed. Becca and I just got a real estate agent. She's super, super nice. She's on top of her shit. Like almost
That's good.
Overwhelmingly on top of it.
There are some that aren't.
She's because we haven't even like figured out our budget yet. We just like told her, like, hey, we're interested in buying a house. Like, what are the processes, like the steps we need to take?
Mm-hmm.
And she sent us like 30 homes already. And I was like, okay.
And when you get into the market for buying a house, dude, you're going to be looking every day.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like a new social media. I'm on
It is.
Flex
Yes.
MLS scrolling
Flex
through
MLS.
houses.
And one thing too about that is when you walk into the house that you're going to eventually buy, you'll know right away.
Okay.
And when you walk into a house and you're kind of like, I'm not sure if I like that. Not the one.
So there's one that is outside of just right near my predicted budget, right? Like it all depends on the banker, obviously.
The banker is going to give you as much as you want.
Sweet. That's good to know.
That's just kind of how things operate. I'm not a banker by any means, but from what I've heard,
How do they make money?
They make money by you not making payments, and
And they get my house. We don't need a lesson in banking. Here's where I'm getting at. Number one house on my list right now. I have not even looked at the pictures of it. I just know where it is, and it's on a golf course. And it is right next to hole number 10, so I can play the back nine whenever I want. I just get a membership and just play the back nine.
that's sick.
I don't give a shit if that house is just a shed. That is my number one on my list right now. It's the only one I've hit favorite or the star on.
You know what would be nice though? That's super sweet. What would even bring that a level up is if your house was on hole 18, and then once you're done with your round, you can literally just walk right
home
to your house.
That would be sweet. Or I play the front nine and then walk home.
True. Oh, true. Very
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Finish hole 9. Boom. Back to the patio. Got to guys ran out of beers. I'm gonna run to the garage quick.
And I'm going to sit in my backyard in a lawn chair and just steal all of the sliced balls.
Well,
Every time someone hits one into my yard, I'm going to pick it up and look them in the eyes.
Are you gonna have a sign if you say you do get this house? You gonna have a sign say like no trespassing?
No, I'll have something smart ass like that one course we played in Maplewood. They have a sign on 17 that says, it's right on the edge of their lawn.
Yes.
It says, leave your ball and go get lessons.
Yes, I love that.
That's funny.
I love that.
But yeah, I'm going to steal their balls and resell them to that course.
Yeah, what you need to do is you need to get a smoker, which you might already have.
No.
Okay, you got to get a smoker. You got to put some glizzies on at hole before you leave to the course. Low and slow. Keep them low and slow.
Mhm.
By the time you get to hole 10, you got to time it out like hour and a half. Then you
little
glizzies at the turn.
Yeah, glizzies at the turn.
Yep.
I like that.
And then you guys just get a quick glizzy break and a couple 2-tree beers in between and hop back on.
That's like a good model for any sort of golf. You just bring some glizzies and it's just glizzies at the turn.
Glizzies and then here's the thing. You can control it if you get a good smoker. You can control it from your phone.
Or you can just bring a good pocket glizzy.
Yeah,
True.
Wear like a good pair of cargo shorts.
Yeah.
Wrap that baby in tinfoil. Gonna keep it hot, kind of like they do at baseball games.
My grandma watches this podcast. Grandma, a glizzy is a hot dog.
Okay. Yep. Grandma Kathy.
Yep. Now you know. Anyway, yeah, everyone brings a cooler with, and 9 times out of 10, I forget to put ice in it because we drink the beer too fast. You just put your glizzy in the cooler.
Yeah. If you want a cold one.
Maybe, yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I like cold food sometimes.
Yeah. Depends on what it is. I like a cold salad.
Okay. That's pretty typical.
Tyler, I really hope this works out for you.
Thank you.
Because that would be sweet.
Yeah, I agree. I'll invite you over. You have to pay, though.
You would make me.
I'm not going to sneak you onto the course.
You would do that.
I would.
What, are they going to kick you off the court? They're going to send you home? All right, I'll just come back tomorrow.
Just change shirts and golf again.
Yeah, what are you going to put? You're going to put a course marshal outside my back lawn? Make sure I don't walk on anymore?
I could, tournaments, I could pretend to be a marshal.
Yeah.
Just stand out there.
You could call guys on their OB. If they hit an OB in your yard, be like, and some guy comes in with a foot wedge, and you're like, yeah.
No, I'd let him do it.
Yeah.
I would wink at him and kind of give him a little thumbs up.
Yeah, that's for the brand.
Yeah. He gets it. Everyone that uses a foot wedge on hole 10 gets a free breakfast ball shirt.
You just have like, you have kind of like a little merch stand.
Yeah.
Sell merch at the
Then you
turn.
can pay for your round.
Yes. Because who doesn't want to wear a new polo or hat or anything after the front 9?
Glizzies at the turn, fresh fit at the turn.
Yes. Yes. And if you're golfing bad, this is just getting out of hand. If you're golfing bad on the front 9, you got to switch something up, right? You either got to tuck the shirt in or untuck it, opposite of what you did. You got to turn the hat backwards a little bit, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do something.
I take the glove off if I'm playing bad.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay. I don't do anything, which is probably why I always play bad. So I might need to start doing something like that.
I played 3 times this weekend, technically.
Top golf being one of them.
Top golf.
We're
going to
get into that, but tell me how the actual rounds at the course went.
So golfed Saturday and Sunday morning. The first round was okay. I didn't do great. It was a harder course. Played a country club.
Was Becca with?
No.
Okay, so just the boys.
No, just the boys.
Hell yeah.
Just the boys. It was a good time. I took last out of 3.
Okay.
Didn't play super well.
We got third, Tyler.
I got third.
Okay.
I took third. It was pretty good. Could not get my goddamn drives off the ground again.
Still?
Dude, 150-yard worm burners every time. But the trouble with the course we were playing, it was a nicer, a little more difficult course. And there's a lot of obstacles right at the front of the tee box.
Oh.
And I can't get it off the ground. I'm going into these damn ditches or puddles every single time. And I was screwed. But then we played an easier course on Sunday. And I golfed pretty damn good because they were all straight.
Yeah.
They were all straight and there was nothing right in front of the tee box. So all my low, shitty drives just rolled 150 to 200 yards right in the middle of the fairway. And I played pretty good iron games, so I actually golfed decent.
Damn. So have you ever thought about just teeing off with an iron?
Yeah, I did that. I think the tee box gets into my head because it was the same every time until hole 6.
Okay.
I started teeing off, you only using half a backswing like an old man.
No, you did not resort to half a backswing.
Half a backswing. I was going.
Tyler, you're only 25 years old.
26. I'm feeling old. But yeah, I took half a backswing with my 3-wood. I didn't even use my driver.
No, dude.
And I was piping it. It was going straight as an arrow. It went maybe 210, 220 off the ground. So that is my new swing. My new
tee?
The swing I did. I teed it up like half an inch.
Yeah, you chubbed it up.
Yeah, my swing of the summer now is a half a backswing with a 3-wood. I'm throwing my driver away.
That is, I wish you wouldn't have resorted to, as if your swing wasn't bad enough.
Now it looks,
I can't wait to see this one.
now it looks dumb and I don't have a backswing. I did it with my irons too and it worked great. I just have to use my 5 for everything because I don't get any distance.
Right. You're just like, it's almost like you're hitting the woods and you got to just punch out.
Yeah, that's exactly where I figured out, like, maybe it's my backswing because I was punching out really well from the trees. And I was like, why is it going
Never a
so
good
much
thing, but-
farther when I'm punching out
Yeah.
than when I'm full swinging? So I did it on the tee box and I hit a piss missile. Not really a piss missile, but as much of a piss missile as you can with half a backswing and a 3-wood.
Okay. So you might need to look at a new bag of clubs, maybe like a
No.
2 and a 3 iron.
It's not the club's fault.
But something with less loft that you can still half swing a bit, but get more.
I
distance.
did have a 3-iron. Remember, I broke it at the
Oh,
simulator.
yeah.
I have a 4, but I wasn't hitting the 4 well, and I have this weird superstition that I just go a club up or a club down if I haven't been hitting it well.
Yeah,
It's nothing to do with the lie or me as a person. It's
Yep.
the club.
it's definitely the club. Oof.
Topgolf though, different thing. I was expecting it to not be near. I was expecting a full-on sports bar vibe.
You didn't get that?
No, it was bougie as fuck.
It's a bougie sports bar.
You walk in and there was a giant waterfall
Yeah. Oh yeah.
with Topgolf's logo behind
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
And I was like, this place is not sports bars that I'm used to. It was like B-dub chic.
Yeah. It's like a yeah. If you were to buy a Topgolf off Wish, it'd be B-dubs.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And it was,
That's a
You know?
really good explanation.
but it was cool. I really think it's a really sweet place. We were on the bottom level.
Ah, damn it.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't launch them as far.
Yeah, I mean, if you're using half a backswing, you can.
So you continued with that. Into
No,
the-
because that was in between the rounds.
and also those shots just don't matter as much as it does in the real course. Which
Right.
So you're just trying to just demolish. The
Yeah,
ball.
I was wearing jeans. I was golfing barefoot because I brought Crocs and I was like
Nice.
slipping out of them.
Yep.
But it was fun. The games are sweet. We just played the easiest game, but the one game that I did win was the chipping game. Surprise, surprise. If it came to anything with distance or hitting the farthest targets for points, I
Yep.
lost.
Yep.
But the chipping game, I kicked ass because you had to like climb the ladder. You hit the short one 3
Yep.
times, hit the next one 3 times, hit the next one 3 times, and then you're done. So I did good on that one. Actually, I didn't win. I got second, but
Better than third though.
yeah, one buddy won every single game. So
Natural.
I won
There's always that one buddy.
technically.
Now tell me this. Let's go back to the debate between Jake and I.
Topgolf, hands down.
Done. Cody.
It's not even close.
I'm with you.
It's
I was on the
solved.
Topgolf from
Yeah, I
the
know.
start.
I know.
I wish I had been to Topgolf when that debate was moderated because then that segment would have never happened because it's just so cut and dry.
Yeah.
The food was delicious.
Yep.
The food was good. The vibes, as you said, definitely check out
Way better.
because nobody there is really good.
No.
And the people that are good that are there look out of place.
Yes.
The best part, I think, though, is I'm sitting on the bottom row, right? And every once in a while, a ball would just fall straight in front of you. You know, some
Yeah.
drunk asshole, 2 tiers up, just dribbled one off the tee. I was waiting for a body to fall.
I was just gonna ask. No bodies were falling.
No bodies were falling.
That's good. No clubs.
No clubs. The people in the bay next to us brought their clubs.
Was it a hardo move?
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Big time. They looked so bad.
Yeah. Now
Um,
imagine me walking in with my cart bag. How much of a hardo move that would be. Now
Yo.
you get it.
Bring your cart bag and a push cart.
You know, I would have to because it's too heavy to carry into there.
Yeah, so your bag is massive. But yeah, Topgolf vibes check out, and you were right about everybody trying to hit the guy in the cart. I hit him twice.
You did.
I did.
Okay. Good.
Hit him twice. I was pretty pumped. And I also there's a guy outside of the net pushing the balls back in. I tried to hit him too.
Okay. So if you would have hit him, it would have been through the net.
Yeah, he would have been fine because
Yes,
the ball
okay.
would have hit the net. But I just wanted to spook him.
You wanted to make sure he's on his toes.
He also didn't do his job very well because
Why?
his job was to get the balls from outside the net in. And I brought you a present, Ryan.
Yes, dude. You brought the Topgolf.
They're tracking us now.
Oh, Topgolf 70. You never found this. Someone gave this to you.
No, I took it. I was parked next to it.
Tyler, I'm trying to.
He's trying to.
I stole it.
Incriminate.
No, I am teaming up with Golf's Robin Hood, and we're going to steal Topgolf balls and then dump those in random parking lots.
So we now have a Topgolf ball. I wonder if there's an app you can download to like track this baby on the course.
That's more incriminating than me openly admitting I stole it, because then they're going to get pinged.
You could just register this with your phone right here, and then you'd never lose a ball again.
Yeah, those are also dead balls. Hey, also the back net's only 215.
No shit.
Yeah, because I hit my best drive at Topgolf. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I crushed that one. And it landed in the white target, like dead center of the white target, which is the far one. And I'm thinking that's like 220, 185. And then my friend was putting them off the back net, and it's 215 every time it hit the back net.
Jesus.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Think of how much money you would save by being able to track your ball. Unless it goes in water, being able to find it whenever. That's a good idea.
That would be elite.
That's a great idea.
They already have the tracking in here.
RFID chips, or what does it run off of?
Must be. We're going to cut it open and see.
Nobody knows what an RFID chip is.
Well, we all use it.
What is it?
Like the proximity
Why are
chips.
we're living in mystery, Cody? Explain.
I don't know what it stands for. Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah, look that up for us, Cody.
Really
I do agree,
fucking
though.
intense design.
Yeah. Yeah. For a golf ball, especially.
That's what it means.
It wouldn't surprise me if Kirkland balls had trackers in them because they're elite.
They will. They will. Any day now.
They need to work on their branding
Kirkland's
a
on
little
the
bit.
cutting edge.
They need to work on their branding a little bit, but
radio frequency identification.
yeah, so this ball is identified. It's RFID'd by the technology at Topgolf.
I like it. I like it.
This is cool. Yeah. Hey, we might be on $1 million idea. Average Joe golf balls with RFID chips in them connected to an app so you can never lose your ball.
Also,
Unless you hit in a Tyler's backyard, then he's taking that.
Then it's mine.
if you can find your ball all the time, and let's say you don't have to keep looking for them or potentially buy any more, you could probably, I'd be more comfortable with paying $40 for a ball that I wouldn't ever have to get rid of.
Or $40 for like a sleeve.
Yeah, but
so you
here's
have
the
three
thing, though,
just
Cody.
in case.
We still hit him in the water, and that's $40 into the water. Like,
How often is that though?
there's water on every single course you've ever played.
Yeah, there is.
I can't think of one course in my entire life.
Yeah,
Even
man-made.
mini golf
Yeah,
has
even
water.
man-made.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's
There's a way
I'd
around it,
lose a
though,
lot of
Cody.
money
There's
there.
always a way around it.
I like the thought though. It
There's
needs
always
some
a way around it.
workshopping, but I think the idea is there.
They float. There we go.
They float.
Jesus, we're so dumb.
You just got to go to the side that the waves are pushing.
Yeah, or you be like me and have an old man golf bag, and
Yeah.
you have one of those ball retrievers
The
for
pickers.
the water.
Yep. I like that. Wow, Tyler.
Welcome back to episode No Idea.
28. Okay.
Okay, somewhere in there, the 20s.
Okay.
Yeah, that got off on a great foot.
We're doing the intro where we should be taking our first break.
Yeah. Well, we are going to take our first break, and then we're going to come back, and naturally, Monday after the Masters, we got to talk about it a little bit, Tyler.
We do. We don't know what we're talking about,
Never do.
but we're gonna do it anyway.
All right. Be right back. Tyler.
Ryan,
Reason number 852 why Happy Gilmore is one of the greatest movies of all time.
Will Zalatoris,
His caddy was literally in the Masters.
dude, just proof that caddies can do anything.
Yeah. They're honestly, I mean, you look at Jack Nicklaus's grandson last year at the Masters.
Ace is it?
Yeah. Hole in one, par 3. The only other person to do that in the last couple of years, I feel like, is John Rahm.
Mm-hmm.
Was there 2 hole-in-ones at this Masters?
I think there was only one that Tommy Fleetwood on day 1, par 3. Can't remember which hole.
I thought there was one on Saturday.
There might have been. I didn't watch a whole lot on Saturday.
There's only been 6 total. I know that. So I think potentially two of them, obviously,
Yeah.
if there wasn't a second one, were at this Masters alone. That's crazy.
Wild. Yeah.
1/3 of all hole-in-ones was in last weekend.
I think there was a pretty big prop bet for hole in one at the Masters. Would have been a great one to take.
Oh, you know what else would have been a great one to take? The one we talked about last week, saying Byrne would be in the top 10 after day 1 and 2. That you said the words exactly, because I was like, I'm going to put money on Byrne. And you're like, no, you should just put a prop bet on him saying that he'll be in the top 10.
He was
day
in
1.
first.
He was in first for 4 holes.
Yeah.
And then imploded on Sunday.
Yeah. He had an Instagram post today, I think, being like, disappointment is like disappointed is an understatement.
Yeah.
Like,
I out-golfed him on Sunday
yeah. It's like, dude,
with my half a backswing.
for how disappointed he was and to be first at one point in the Masters, like, That just shows you he did really bad.
Oh,
on the latter
he shot
half.
7 over.
Yeah.
He was 7 over on Sunday, and so he finished his round. So at one point on Friday was when he led. He was 6 under.
Yep.
And he was 6 under for 4 holes, and then Justin Rose tied him to share the lead at 6 under. So he went on Friday from 6 under to 7 over on Sunday, and he finished the Masters plus 5.
Okay.
So not a good look for Bernd Weisberger.
What do you think happened the night between?
I think the pressure got to him. The Austrian All-Star, all the spotlight we were shining on him. I think it was our fault. We got in his head.
Well, he hasn't opened up any of our messages yet, so he might just be watching from a distance.
He sees them.
Oh yeah, because you have to accept into the message. Okay,
he knows, and he was waiting to accept till after he won the Masters, but we put too much pressure on him.
Yeah, we probably screwed up there.
Yeah, we're sorry, Bernd. Better luck next year, man.
Yeah, he'll be back next year, and next year I will put a top 10 bet on him.
How close was I to being right though about a nobody winning? Zalatoris had a chance. Bernd had a
Matsuyama.
chance. Yeah, I wouldn't call him a no-namer.
Yeah. What's really cool is he won like the amateur golf tournament at Augusta in 2011. He was the amateur champ.
Really? I thought that was way longer ago.
No, 2011, and then 10 years later he actually wins the Masters, which is
That's cool.
super sweet.
That is really cool.
Why do you think the Masters is like played out? It's kind of like the Super Bowl of golf. Like, why? What makes it like that?
It's
tradition,
the history.
History.
Yeah. Yep. It's always been like the number one golf tournament in America.
Yeah.
And so it's just a rich history, even though I don't like Augusta or the people there.
You been?
Why?
Just mostly because of the Tiger doc.
The snobby
and they're very snooty and snobby, and everything that I don't like about golf
is that.
Yeah.
But I understand like why to a golfer winning that is important, because the greatest names in golf have won that tournament.
Right.
And what's cool about it is it's an invitation-only tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And if you win the tournament at any point in your life until you die, you can come back and play. No invite needed because you've already won it.
Really?
Yeah. So even when Tiger's 55 years old, he'll still get invited.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with the green jacket? You can only wear it for a year, and then
you get your own.
You do get your own, but you can only wear it for a year, and then as soon as someone else is crowned with the green jacket, then you can only wear your green jacket if you're at Augusta, right? There's some rule
that
like
sounds
that.
like it would be.
That sounds like some rich, snooty bullshit.
The guys who do win the green jacket are very rich after they do it.
That's true.
You know?
I mean, that might be part of why the tournament's so big too. The prize money
purse is
outrageous.
Massive. Yeah. Can you pull that up?
Yeah.
The prize money.
We had it on last episode, but if you're in top 50, you're making a lot of dough.
Because I just want to see what people made with the ties and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you got to split the winnings for the ties.
So get this, Xander Schauffele.
Mm-hmm. He choked. Oh my God.
He hit a triple bogey on one hole, and that put him in from second to tied for third.
Yep.
Do you know how much that triple bogey cut his prize money by?
Probably like $100K.
Almost $600,000.
Oh my God.
It was like $570,000 because he then had to split it with Justin Rose for third.
Dude.
Yes.
So the thing with Schauffele, I was watching the last 4 holes last night, right?
Yep.
And Matsuyama hits it in the water. It goes down to minus 11, right? 11 under.
Yep.
Schauffele is 8 under. Birdie's the same hole that Matsuyama goes in the water. And so now it's 11-9.
Yep.
And he's knocking on the door. Matsuyama has fallen apart because his next drive wasn't great. It was in the rough off to the left. Schauffele hits an absolute bomb right down the middle of the fairway, outdrives Matsuyama by like 30 yards. Then Matsuyama puts it on the green, and Schauffele chokes and puts it in the water himself. And he had a chance. The window was there.
Yeah.
The commentators were like, well, this just got interesting because Matsuyama was up by like 4. And then it narrowed the gap down to 2 with his double bogey. And then Schauffele pissed it down his legs.
Triple bogey.
I did see a stat that Zalatoris got farther than any amateur in the Masters since 1982.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was the highest finish.
Yeah, highest
Yep.
finish of any amateur since 1982.
Think about the sponsorships that guy's going to be getting
Oh,
after that second place in the
unbelievable.
Masters.
Well, he just got $1.2 million.
yeah.
Just for getting second place. I mean,
Yeah.
not just for getting, like, obviously that's fucking tough to do. Yeah, Xander Schauffele each had 667,000. Fourth place was a wash because no one technically got fourth.
See, what's weird to me is like, how can you tie for fourth or for fifth? I'm sorry, but one person gets less money. Same with eighth and 10th.
It's a good question.
No, I think
don't-
the numbers you're seeing on the left are theoretically what they would have gotten if there was an individual winner there.
So what did Byrne finish?
Like 45 or something.
Holy shit.
Not good. Bernd Weisberger right there, tied for 40th. So Bernd still came out of there with 45K. So
Dude, 45K.
45K for the choke of your life.
Even
Wow.
50th place, tied for 50.
30,
Almost 30 grand.
Billy Horschel got 50.
Dustin didn't even make the cut.
Yeah.
Really?
Dustin got cut day 2.
And
How
he
did
was
Rahm
obviously
do?
the
Rahm?
favorite going into it.
Mhm.
I don't know. There's something about betting a heavy favorite in a tournament like this.
Spieth? No, he got third.
Yeah, third place. Rahm, I thought would do a lot better just because he's got the new dad energy.
Yeah.
Yep. Low testosterone though.
Yep. Wait 6 months, buddy. You'll be back. Get half a backswing. You're
God.
good to go.
That's crazy. I did see something cool on Augusta about them not really accepting sponsorship money. They lose out on like 20, like it's like $2 or $20 million. I know, big swing, but something with a 2. They lose out on that much money because they don't accept sponsorships, and that's purely because of tradition.
Yeah, they Miles was telling me that they told CBS put it on, right?
CBS.
That there will be limiting ad breaks.
Mm-hmm.
And CBS just says okay because they know any other station would agree to those terms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So the station's probably losing a ton of money too. But I think, like you said, it's the Super Bowl of golf.
Yeah.
So they can charge an arm and a leg for those limited commercial spots.
And they charge an arm and a leg to get a ticket there.
Yeah.
Food
More than we're willing to pay.
More than we're willing to pay.
What does it cost to get a ticket at the Masters?
I can't remember,
A lot.
but it's a lot.
I'll look.
I also know that the food is very cheap at Augusta.
Really?
Really?
You can get a glizzy at the turn for like $1.50.
What?
Yeah, $1.50
Really?
chicken sandwich for like $3. Yeah, I saw like a documentary on
It's
it.
because Augusta's stuck in 1975.
Yeah. Cody's pulling up here. I gotta create an account.
Yeah, not worth it. You're going to get emails.
115 each.
What?
Daily tournaments.
I'd pay that. I said I'd pay $500 for a ticket. We could get all
that
4
was
days.
2020.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Not important.
we should go next year.
Let's do it.
I'm in.
I
Hey,
got
you guys wanna
nothing.
go?
I got nothing going on.
I don't either. Minus 20,000 shirts that we're trying to print right now.
It's
It just wouldn't have worked out well.
you got a guy ready for that.
I got a guy, which is a good thing. Yeah. So, yeah, damn. There's going to be no Masters in the fall this year like there was in 2020. So it's kind of something you weren't
It
expecting.
was sweet to watch back-to-back Masters, basically.
Yeah.
'Cause we did not pay attention to any other tournaments besides the Waste Management Open.
Which is one of the most electric tournaments.
It's hands down. That's my Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, Tyler, we'll have to look into going next year. We have to wait a year though, which sucks.
Mhm. Like regular people.
Yeah. In the meantime, we're going to be playing our own golf
We will.
because again, great thing about golf, you can go out and play right away.
Uh-huh.
You get it. You get that itch in you after watching the Masters. You can maybe go dunk it in the water a couple times, like
Floating
some of
tracker
the
ball.
top guys. Some of the top guys just shanking drives made me feel a lot better about shanking drives.
Yes. It is depressing yet also encouraging to watch professional golf because
Yes.
you see them shaping their shots on purpose. You see them doing all this cool shit. And I am taking half a backswing to make sure I get my drives off the ground. But then also, when you see Xander Schauffele put it firmly into the water with a chance to win the Masters, it's humbling for him, I think, and encouraging for me.
Yeah, it's like kicking a field goal in the missing a field goal in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, 100%. And it was only like a 160-yard shot.
only 160
I would have
yards.
nailed that, dude.
Not to brag. I'd probably pull a pitching wedge out and lay up.
Yeah, I would have taken out my gap wedge though. I'd have putted it.
You'd have half swung.
I'd have half swung my gap wedge.
I'll tell you what, Tyler, I can't wait to see this half swing. Are you gonna practice it at the range?
No.
Or are you gonna practice full swing at the range?
I don't go to the range. I'm not going to the range ever.
There are so many things wrong here. You just gotta go to the range.
I self-diagnose on the course. I pivot. I make adjustments. That's what athletes do.
Do you though?
I do. I have half a backswing now. I cut out literally half of my problems.
I cannot wait to see this have a backswing.
I am a spot golfer.
This is going to be unbelievable. We need to go. You might need to become a TikTok coach. Hey, if you're having trouble on the golf course with whatever shot, just diagnose it right there.
Yeah.
Half a backswing.
Everybody sits there and takes in all these TikToks that they think they're going to remember. They remember one drill. It doesn't do anything, so they stop doing it. People go to the driving range like they're going to get better with all these clubs, and all they do is just swing as hard as they can, and nobody gets better. Just self-diagnose, drink a few beers, relax, and cut your backswing in half.
Hit the sweet spot.
Yes.
Have 4 beers. Hit the sweet spot and just swing away, baby.
My grandpa's going to be so proud the next time we golf because he takes half a backswing, mostly because he has back issues because he's 75. But we're going to be looking the same this year.
Yeah. Yep. I can't wait for that, Tyler. All right. Masters is over. Kind of sucks because pretty electric time of year.
Yes.
But we're going to move into segment 3. We're going to talk about some of the best things that make a good golf course.
Yeah, because what a good golf course to us is not Augusta. Like, that's obviously a nice golf course, but a good golf course to us is very different. And we're going to paint that picture. Okay, we're back talking about golf courses. What makes them good? What makes them bad? Ryan, do you have anything you want to start with off the bat? Because I got a pretty good list over here, I think.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it starts in the clubhouse for me, Tyler.
Ooh, wrote nothing down about the clubhouse, so please go on.
Yeah, it's kind of like Topgolf. The vibe in the clubhouse has to check out.
Oh, so we might be on different pages here, because if I went into a clubhouse that looked like Topgolf, I'm out. I don't like that course.
Yeah, for me, it is the ambiance of the clubhouse. If it's kind of darker, like I can think of a couple courses right now with like a more of like an old school wood, like old wood grain paneling, like not like that, but this is kind of retro. The
but
backdrop,
older, yeah,
but older. Yeah. I don't know. It just like the ambiance. You go in and it doesn't feel like, hey, I'm happy to be at the golf course here. It's got to be brightly painted, brightly lit.
Okay.
And bright employees at the desk there.
Employees
Tyler.
is big. So I'm the opposite on you. The dingier the clubhouse, the better.
And I'm not saying that this has to be like country club, like everything's brand new. It's just like, just brighten it up a little bit. Even if everything's old, just brighten it up.
I want to walk into one and I want the toilet paper to be on the back of the toilet tank. I want the counter to be falling apart. And I want the same old person to be sitting at the desk that's been there for the last 35 years. I want to kind of smell a little musty.
And he's probably got the greatest attitude out there.
Yeah, and he just loves golf.
Yeah.
That's it. He just loves golf and drinking beer.
Yeah, loves golf. I did go, so I was in Deadwood, South Dakota. And so me and my buddy, we call really shitty golf courses dog tracks. Like the dog races got postponed that day, so they're just letting people out to golf. This place is a dog track. I won't name the course, but the clubhouse had an apartment on top, and that's where the guy who was working there lived.
I love that.
It was okay.
Off mic. Tell me the name of this course.
Okay, I'll keep going though. The beer was just in like a regular pop cooler.
Hell yeah!
And it's like they just went and bought a bunch of cases and just started stocking the deal. Hole 1 was probably like 50 feet above the fairway. So you're just dry. It's like you're on level 6 of Topgolf, if there was 6 levels, which made it really sweet. Bunch of trees, very dingy. Another one, Tyler, at the same golf course, there was too many people on the course. So all the carts were taken. We had like 14 guys at this bachelor party. We needed one more cart. They didn't have it. So the guy running the clubhouse, the guy who lived there, just let us borrow his cart because we needed one more. Like, talk about taking one for the team.
I thought you were gonna say he let you take like the grounds crew cart.
Oh no, it was
Like-
his it was it was his cart.
I love that.
So he just let it.
That's the kind of shit. You only find that in a dingy ass clubhouse.
And it was a good experience. The course was not great, but also, who am I to be playing on good courses?
right.
So it's just like that. I will accept that situation right there.
Yes. You talking about the carts brings me to one of mine. For it to be a good course, that cart's gotta haul ass.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the ones that they basically have a governor on them, right?
Yep.
If that cart moves, I'm having a good time.
Oh yeah.
Because even if you're golfing shitty, you're zipping around. You may be not whipping shitties, but fishtail here and there.
Yeah.
And you can just go anywhere. Like on those other ones, you try to go up a hill and you're
Yeah.
like a freaking roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
I don't like that either.
Cart's got to move. Oh, where were we, Ryan, before Miles
Guys,
barged in?
Tyler, real quick. Emergency segment. We're talking about what makes a good golf course. I've been to some really good golf courses. You know, people who will let you just borrow their personal cart. But first off, guys, Miles came in. We're launching a video today.
Literally in the middle of a sentence.
In the middle of the podcast. Month of April, today, all the way through the end of the month, we're launching our April charity shirt, the new Midwest's Best 2.0 design. For every shirt you purchase at oubetcha.com, we're donating $5 of $5 from that shirt to the Children's Hospital in Iowa, right outside Kinnick Stadium. So it's a pretty cool promo that we got going this month.
And that's what he came in to talk about, so he gets a pass this time.
Yes, pass this time.
Even if that wasn't what he was talking about, I don't know if we could not give him a pass because he signs our paychecks.
Yes, that's correct. So yeah, just had to get the merch plug in there real quick. oubetcha.com. We got t-shirts, sweatshirts, crew necks, all with the new Midwest's Best design. Go to the website, look for the charity collection. And $5 for each item is going to go to the Children's Hospital. So it'll be a pretty cool month.
Hell yeah. That's what another good thing that makes the course good is when they do charity tournaments.
Yes. Charity scrambles.
You don't see Augusta doing charity tournaments?
That's right, Tyler. No, because here's the thing why. These courses are sacrificing a lot to do any sort of scramble tournament that people like us are going to come out to. And we're going to go to a charity tournament. We're going to support a good cause, and we're going to drink a lot of beers.
A lot. So I think that's got to be where they make their money, obviously, at these tournaments.
Got to
right?
be.
The beer. We're drinking a shitload.
Yes.
It's so wild to me. So my grandpa puts on a tournament or helps put on a tournament in DL for the veterans every year.
Okay.
And it's like going to a good cause. We're degenerates out there. We're going there, giving this money to a good cause, and we're being absolute scumbags out there. Grandpa and I both got drawn at the end of the tournament to chip. So it's like 150 yards out, and you have to chip onto the green, and you could win like $5,000 or something.
If you hole it?
Closest to the pin. If you hole it, you win $5,000. Closest to the pin gets like 500.
Okay.
So they draw like 10 names out of the 200 people golfing, and Grandpa and I, who are both pissed drunk, get drawn. And it's like, it was probably more than that, maybe 190-ish.
Yeah.
And my name gets drawn, and the first thing I do is like, Becca, bring me my gap wedge.
Gap wedge at 190?
Yeah, that was shit canned.
Well, half swing, you know.
Yeah, well, that was last year.
Yeah.
I get nowhere near the green, right?
Okay.
Grandpa, who is an ace, right? Also shit canned.
Yeah.
He hit it perpendicular from his body. It didn't slice. It just came off his club straight away from his chest.
Oh my God.
We just look like dipshits at this charity
like,
tournament.
Who picked these two degenerates?
I know. And it looked, and I worked at the news at the time, and I convinced the news to come out and do a story there. So the news was there as well.
And you were shit-faced in front of your employer.
Yeah, and I got that day off.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
That's funny.
What else are you going to do with the day off though? You're gonna go golf and get drunk.
I took that day off for the tournament.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah, so charity tournaments also makes a good course. Fast golf carts. I think dingy clubhouses. Ryan likes bright clubhouses. Cody?
I like a dingy golf course if there's good vibes inside the dingy golf course. If someone's just like sitting behind the front desk like, hey, how you doing?
The person makes the clubhouse.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm going to say I'm exactly halfway between both of you guys on that. In the fact of I want the entrance, the pro shop, the checkout, the golf side of the clubhouse to be brightly lit and well stocked.
Yes.
However, the bar area, that needs to be where the vibes are at.
Yes,
I need that
I
to
agree.
be a little bit more dim than the pro shop. but it still needs to look presentable. But
Cody, are you painting an audio visual of Pine City Golf Course?
While I was saying that,
all Cody's gonna do is just describe Pine City
Country Club.
Hey.
I want a nice clubhouse where you walk in, the counter's right off to your left. You walk straight. There's the
Tammy's at the desk.
Yep.
It's
Tuesday.
Denise.
Oh,
It's Denise.
Oh, sorry. Have you golfed anywhere else before?
Yes.
Okay, I was just checking. I don't know. You talk an awful lot about Pine City Golf.
You gotta plug where it's due, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. My next reason that makes a good golf course is a fully stocked bev cart.
I wrote
Yes.
that as well. The selection, the bev cart selection.
Absolutely.
Yes.
One, have a bev cart.
Yes.
Two,
That's step number one.
Yeah.
a lot of golf courses only have beer
Yes.
at their bev cart. You
Really?
gotta have both.
I can't
didn't
tell
know
you
that.
how many times I've said, "Hey, can I get one of these?" And they're like, "Oh, sorry, we don't have that."
Yeah.
Can I get one of these? Wow, no, sorry, we don't have that.
Right. Just have rail every alcohol
Yeah.
and have pops.
Yeah.
Yep. Or just have have shooters like they do on airplanes.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's
yeah.
what Pine City Country Club.
Not to brag,
They
but
got their shit
Shooter,
together.
We'll be
They do
there
the
too.
shooters.
I can't wait to see this course.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
How,
Yeah.
I'm not,
Speaking of that, update on the Old Man Ironman. It is June 5th.
Okay.
So we did have a few people message us, ask how they can play.
Okay.
So if you want to play, there will be more information on the Wings North Facebook page and the Pine City Country Club Facebook page.
this is just a segment of plugs.
It is
Bring your clubs,
June 5th,
bring your gun,
and bring your liver.
bring your liver.
I'm gonna do the clay pigeons with my driver. I'm just gonna hit him with a golf ball.
Wouldn't
Speaking
be
of that,
crazy?
I won the Sporting Clays tournament last weekend.
Hell yeah. That's
I want
good
a
for
gun.
us.
Good.
I want a gun.
Keep that shit up.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know.
What
It's
gun
like-
did you win?
It's a Henry Golden Boy
Ooh.
lever action 22.
That's pretty cool.
It's awesome. It's
You should
gold
bring it to
plated.
work.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
moving
makes
on.
a golf course good?
I like easy sand traps.
I was gonna say limited water and sand traps.
I like when there's water and sand, but I want the water to be not in the middle of my goddamn fairway. I don't like shooting over it. If it's left and right of the fairway, and so basically just difficulty in general, right?
Okay.
It's got to be hard. There's got to be some things where it's going to be difficult. It's not just
Yeah.
straight, nothing in your way,
Yeah.
but it's when you get in the sand. And if it's got a big ass wall and a big ass lip,
Oh God.
what are you trying to prove?
Yeah.
You are in the middle of nowhere. I am speaking specifically about one golf course in general. You are not a classy establishment. Nobody there is got a handicap better than 15. What are you trying to prove with these ridiculously hard sand traps?
I'm trying to figure out what course you're thinking of.
I don't think you've ever played it.
Okay.
You wouldn't get it.
Okay. Naturally.
But anyway, it's just those courses, especially the ones that are rural, that think that they can just put big ass lips on their sand traps. No one's getting out of that that's golfing at your course.
Yeah.
And those are my people. I'm not shitting on the people in any way. I'm shitting on the fact that they try to make that way harder than it needs to be. And I hate that. So give me some sand, but make the lip shallow.
Okay. I like that.
I'm very passionate about sand.
Yeah. Next, Cody, what do you got? I mean, you've told us all about Pine City Country Club, but do you have one more?
One thing that makes a good golf course, I would say a mix of really easy holes and a mix of really hard holes. For example, Pine City Country Club
Oh my.
has one of the most difficult par fours.
They're
that
not
I've ever
paying
played.
us. Stop.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I would say it needs to be fun. There needs to be at least one or two par threes in there that are like very doable for your skill set.
Yeah.
Just
something
to
you can
keep you
actually
interested.
maybe put it on the green.
Yeah,
you know?
and then a couple of challenging ones, and then a couple that are obviously not parable for your skill set. You know, I think that's what makes it the most fun.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, and I just decided to attack sand specifically because I spend so much time there. I've become very accustomed to the different types of sand traps.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have. You will find the sand on every hole.
Every time. Like I won't hit it straight all day, and then if there's a sand strap directly in front of me, I'll hit it straight.
Yeah. My next reason that makes a good golf course is I want trees instead of fescue.
Yeah, I like that too. Way
Because-
easier to find your ball.
Way easier to find your ball. It's also way easier to hit out of
Mhm.
because like Thumper Pond, Ottertail Lake,
Yep.
there's just pine needles. That's basically like the ground floor, which you can easily hit off of. You can also find your ball very easily. So I do spend a lot of time in the trees on that course so I can punch out with no problem. Now with fescue, Good luck getting under that ball.
You
Good
gotta
luck
mow the
getting,
lawn first.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The only downside of trees over fescue.
Also, Grandma fescue is long wild grass.
Okay. Yep. Long wild grass, Grandma Kathy.
Mhm.
Thing about fescue that has the advantage over trees is that you're gonna probably find a lot more balls
That's
in fescue
true.
over trees because it's easier to find in trees.
Yeah. One other thing too that's cool about the trees over fescue is that it's sometimes kind of fun to just smack one and have it pinball like through like 16 trees and have it land back at your feet. Like it sucks if you do it more than once, but one every round is kind of fun.
As much as I hate hitting a tree, it's kind of like
The sound is so
it's kind of
cool.
like the crack of a baseball off a wood bat. Just sounds great.
It does.
But also, it's really funny to hear someone like on an adjacent hole that, I mean, you can hear it right away.
Right. I was in the trees on Sunday and I had one perfect lane. So I was going to try and punch out there and I hit the tree directly to my right and just ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
And I just look over at my buddies and they're all laughing.
Isn't it funny, Tyler, how we think that we can hit through like one perfect lane, but we can't hit a goddamn fairway.
Right.
The size of Texas.
Yeah.
That's a meme, by the way, if you guys were wondering. Every golfer just thinks that they can pick a 6-inch lane into the fairway,
Right.
but you can't hit the fairway off the tee box.
Well, like what's his name on Beggar Vance when he hits out of the woods
Yeah.
and he's having war flashbacks.
Yep. Stay out of the trees.
I only have one more.
Give it to me.
In my old age, I've put on some weight.
Okay.
And I get a little warmer. So this goes with your tree thing. I'm going to need some shade. I'm going to need some shade on the golf course. Otherwise, big boy gets a little hot.
I will say this.
I get a little warm out there.
There's
Jeez,
no more
Tyler.
relaxed feeling on a hot day you're golfing. You have a cold beer and you're sitting in the shade on the tee box waiting for the group
yes.
ahead of you.
Yes.
So there's no rush. You're just sitting there relaxed, beer in hand. That's the best feeling.
And you know that group is anxious about you being behind them.
Yes.
It's like, no, it's like,
whatever.
take your time.
Yeah.
No,
take
I was-
your time.
I'm taking it easy.
I golfed on Saturday morning. I was thinking to myself, like, I wish I could tell the people in front of me that, hey, no worries that you guys are playing a little bit slower. No worries at all because it was a nice morning out. I'm just trying to chill. It's a great feeling. So there maybe needs to be like some sort of signal
Yeah.
to the guys in front of you, like, hey, I'm not upset that you're maybe playing slower because I'm also just trying to be out here and enjoy the day.
God, what do? We yell 4 when the balls come. Is it a shout or is it like a Napoleon Dynamite bird sign with your hands?
That's a good question. I think there should be a way to be able to signify, hey,
You're good.
I want to play through, or hey, you're cool. Don't worry about it. I'm in no rush.
Dude, we need like baseball signals.
Yeah, like a third base coach. Is it like a salute or something?
That's no.
I mean, I know. Okay.
Close enough.
Oh my God.
No, that means something else too.
We're not here to party, Tyler. Well, we
Jesus.
are, but not in that way.
The listeners are confused.
Maybe it's just like a, when a golfer gets done with a hole, he picks his ball up. Sometimes he like tips his cap or like takes his cap off and like he gives you one of these. Maybe you just like take your cap off and like give him 3 waves for the signal.
The problem is right now, it's this whatever signal we come up with is not going to be universally accepted. So people are just going to think we're waving them down.
Yeah.
And so instead of waving side to side, maybe you wave like back and forth.
Does that mean we want to play through?
How
Or
about
does
just
this mean take your time, boys?
a massive flag that just says "Let me play through"? It's
Yeah.
just waving
Like
it.
the white flag is like we submit, like you win. So maybe it's like
We need CB
Maybe.
radios in the golf carts.
yeah. We need something. We need to find a signal to the guys ahead of you saying, "Hey, don't worry about it."
Our listeners
having
will figure
fun.
it out. They're smart. They
Yeah.
come up with good ideas.
If you guys have any recommendations, shoot us a
Schmatic will
DM.
send us a giant completed scientific breakdown
Yeah.
of what signal you should use and why.
Yep. Okay. We're gonna figure that out.
Yep. That's all I got for you today, Ryan.
Yeah.
That's it. Cody, you got any more?
Nope.
Nope.
We've said it all.
Nope.
Tyler,
Ryan.
close us out. Episode 28.
Are we sure it's 28?
It is 28.
28.
Well, thank you for listening to episode 28 of the Double Bogey Show podcast presented by You Betcha and Ryan and Tyler and Cody and the Pine City Golf Course.
And remember,
See you next time.
OUBetcha.com. Go check out the charity merch. It's live. It is live.
Follow us on all platforms at breakfast.balls on Instagram, breakfast ball on Facebook, and breakfast ball on TikTok.
Love you.
Love you. Hell, that's a breakfast ball.